Okay. Breaking news. Breaking news! Breaking news! I just got a message from Scuba Steve. He said, first of all, who played Powerball last night?
No.
I did.
Oh,
Of course I did.
Forgot. Is it the one I paid for the other day?
Me, Lunchbox, and you, Scuba?
And Amy as well.
Oh, yes.
Just checked our Powerball tickets. We won the most money we've ever won to date.
Let's go.
Dang it.
I'll leave that there. We'll put it at the end of the news, okay? Be ready. I told you guys. Money, money, money.
Oh my gosh.
Cashing checks. Let's do the news.
Bobby's Big
Stories.
Colorado father's facing a misdemeanor charge after he put his firearm into his third grader's backpack and forgot to take it out before the kid went to school. The student found the gun and took it to a teacher. The father's been charged with unlawful storage of a firearm. The dad says the gun wound up in the kid's backpack because he put it there to move the gun from his house to his vehicle. KDVR. It does sound like a misunderstanding and a decision that probably wasn't the best and a decision that was bad not to remember it. And luckily, the kid wasn't playing with a gun at school. He's a responsible kid, took it to the teacher. A lot of things happen right here that countered the thing that happened wrong. And I like this story because it shows you that this kid was probably raised as in, hey, we don't mess with guns. Dad has a gun, but you don't mess with it. And he took it to the teacher. He was like, hey, I shouldn't have this. And the fact that he's only getting charged with unlawful storage of a firearm, that's a good thing because what he could have been charged with is something way worse had a kid been shot.
Like a felony.
Yeah. So let's just do a little reminder here. There are two things. One, don't store guns in your kids' backpacks.
Yeah, not the Spider-Man backpack.
Yeah,
Find another bag.
To take it to the car. I mean, that would have been.
Yeah, and then two, raise your kids to know that these are tools and or weapons, and accordingly, they should be respected and educated.
There are these really good cartoons on YouTube of like these animated kids finding guns in their houses and what they do in the scenarios, and it's really good. Like, search those out. Those are awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, you need, or put an alarm on your gun.
Yeah, that's
Or if a kid touches it, it goes, I don't know if they have that, but maybe you should have that. They call it the kid toucher.
Wait,
That does not sound
What?
good.
You don't like the name of that alarm?
Well, let's
Kid
get that
toucher?
alarm too then.
You know,
Let's get that one too.
Okay. It's a multi-purpose.
I had a friend who brought over, speaking of kids, I had a friend who brought over some pumpkins last night. We did pumpkin carving, and he got some massive pumpkins. They were just monsters. And he goes, all right, I brought the pumpkins, but he had them in his SUV, and he said they were so big that when he got out of the truck and walked inside the house, his alarm started going off because it has a sensor if you leave your kid in the car.
Oh. They thought it was a kid.
Wow.
It's so heavy.
They thought we left his kids in the car and went inside.
He had it like
They were
buckled up.
pumpkins.
It's funny.
My pumpkins, by the way, you can see the carving up on my Instagram story, Mr. Bobby Bones. And listen, I tried to really go at it. I was trying to write in intricate letters, "Go Hogs," and then put a candle in it, and like celebrating my love for Arkansas. And I messed up the H and I couldn't cut the H exactly right. So then I switched and then decided to cut the face of Apollo Antonono, the speed skater from the Olympics.
Interesting.
Have you not seen it?
No.
He looked. I nailed it.
It actually
looks just like Apollo?
does look
It
like
looks
him.
just like Apollo Antonono.
The speed skater from like 10 years ago.
Uh-huh. So you can go look. I mean, Caitlin's a really good artist, and she made a really tight C. Like, it's really cool. So we all three of ours are put together. You can look and see whose is the best. And I'll tell you right now, mine looks like a 4-year-old did it. It's
What does that thing he has on his face?
called a goatee, or it would be called a soul patch.
Okay, soul
Oh,
patch
yeah.
is on
Apollo
face.
Antonono had.
Yeah.
And I put a picture of them next to each other. You'll be like, how did he do that? It's like people that make sculptures out of sand. You're like, how do they do it so the intricacies there? Same thing with this pumpkin I did. You'll have no idea I was such an artist.
Wow.
Go to Mr. Bobby Bones, check out my Instagram story, and be amazed. I'll say it right now. Eddie, go look at it.
Okay, I'll do that right now.
I'll come to you after the story.
All right.
Don't make a noise yet, though.
I won't.
Okay. Health officials are warning how addictive sugar is, and days after cutting it completely, people in the study were experiencing severe withdrawal symptoms. After abstaining from sugar for 3 days, participants experienced significant symptoms of withdrawal comparable to kicking a smoking or drinking habit. The serious withdrawal symptoms included migraine, decreased motivation, lack of concentration, lack of contentment, cravings for sugar, shortness of breath, and lower ratings of overall well-being. That's from Very Well Mind. And I can tell you, I cut sugar for like 3 weeks straight, none. And now I'm back doing sugar Saturdays and occasional sugar Sunday. But I've cut my sugar intake down to like about 85%. I had headaches like crazy. My head I was like, oh, it's killing me. And I was like, did I not drink enough water? Like, what did I do? And Caitlin was like, you're not eating sugar, and you ate so much of it. Your body's like, where is it?
Yeah.
Now I'm going to punish you because I'm not getting what I'm used to having.
That's why I'm gonna keep sugar.
Yeah, I love sugar.
Yeah.
Eddie, what do you think over there?
The progression of your carving the pumpkin
Because
is hilarious.
I started blank.
No, you wrote with "Go Hogs," and then, like the letters were just gone. It turned into eyes.
It's like you G-O, then I was like, screw it. I just cut the G off.
gave up on it.
Yeah.
Then it turned into just like a face, 2 eyes, and a nose. And then out of somewhere, a soul patch pops up, and then you are the
Apollo
speed skater.
Antonono, Olympic speed skater from the United States of America.
Wow, Bones, you are an artiste.
Thank you very much.
But like, which came first? That you saw Apollo once you did it?
No,
or
I
you-
kind of made that face, and I was like, I Googled celebrities with soul patches.
Okay.
And that's what I found.
Yeah, because it does look like him.
Thank you. And then I made a couple little alterations.
See, Caitlin went the easy way. She just did a C.
But it's a good.
But it's a
C.
strong C.
It is, but there's no failure there. I mean,
know.
let's do a C.
I know.
You were going to go Hogs and do a little
Hey,
Razorback on there,
Pardon me for having great goals and massive expectations of myself.
but you gave up on it real
Better
quick.
to reach for the stars and land in the clouds is what I say.
That's true. You do say that.
Anyway, moving on.
Good job, man.
You can see it, Mr. Bobby Bones on my Instagram. Are you a strict parent? That's the question. Experts say if you are, you should strongly think about changing your approach to raising kids. Eddie.
50-50.
Kids with strict parents are more likely to develop depression and stronger desire to disobey, according to new research. Scientists say authoritarian style changes the wiring of a kid's brain, making them more likely to develop negativity and not an ideal mental health state at an early age. That is from the European College of Neuropsychopharmacology.
It's very interesting because if I don't discipline them, my mental health stage is terrible.
But as a parent, who cares about you? Oh, it's only your kids. That's what I hear.
Yes, it's true. It is all about your kids.
So let yourself go to crap and build them up.
I think there's a middle
is.
ground there.
The Mega Millions ticket, $494 million, bought in Fort Myers, Florida. 3 weeks after the city was battered by Hurricane Ian. This is from NBC News. A Mega Millions ticket sold in Fort Myers is offering a glimmer of hope to an area struggling to rebuild. They read the numbers here, and bada boom, bada beam, $494 million. Lunchbox thinks there's a conspiracy here.
I mean, it just seems weird that after the terrible hurricane hits, someone in that area wins. It's like, they're like, you know what? They had a bad, rough go, so they're going to go ahead and throw someone a bone and let them win the millions.
Or divine. I mean,
Or,
Who is divine?
Okay. Oh my
Div-
gosh. Just let it go, Amy.
Okay.
or
Just let it go.
this just happens to be a ticket that was won in a disaster place, and there are often natural disasters, and there aren't many tickets won in those areas, and eventually you're just going to have that happen.
So just a coincidence?
That would be that word,
Yeah.
yes.
You don't think it's just rigged?
I don't. Because if they ever catch it being rigged, then the whole system goes to S. You can't
Yeah.
do it anymore. So it's not worth it to rig it. Temporarily, it's like a fix, and it makes you feel good, but it's not worth it because then you ruin everything.
Yeah, and then I assumed it was one of our listeners because we're big down there. So that's pretty cool.
If they won $500 million, they probably have elevated to where they don't need to listen to us anymore.
Because they're not getting up.
They have their own show.
It's like, look, let's be honest. We ain't the coolest, you know?
No, that's true.
We hang with our own type. And if you're all fancy, you probably don't listen to this show. I was looking at the fancy numbers the other day in the ratings. 0.
They don't listen.
No fancy people listen to us. Our
Yeah.
people are like us. We're proud of it. But once people get fancy, they they check out.
And once you have that much money, you don't even have to you don't listen to anything except for you just take the bills and just
What's that mean?
like run it through that machine where that counts it.
That's all you do all day?
Oh my goodness,
You
yes.
could just hire us to be your full-time show. We don't have to be on a broadcast.
We'll
You
do it in front of you.
Yeah, I'm saying
Yeah,
we'll
we'll
show up to your house and
Oh
do
my
it live.
goodness.
I like that.
That'd be great. Strict parents, another story,
Okay.
Another one?
have fatter children.
What?
Youngsters with tough moms and dads are about 4 pounds heavier because they end up comfort eating because of strictness.
Eddie, there's 2 stories against you.
Being
man.
strict parents makes you more likely to have overweight kids. Children whose parents are very strict average about 4 pounds heavier. They suggest that children who do not receive enough affection from their family or it's too strict may turn to comfort eating to fill the void.
This is interesting. They're all skinny, and I'm the one that gained 4 pounds.
Like I said, good for you.
So, like, it sounds like it's all flipped.
You're taking it. There are these McDonald's Happy Meal toys, and on eBay they're selling for so much. There is the set of 3 extremely rare and unopened cactus plant flea market toys in the adult Happy Meal that's out now, going for $300,000.
What?
Wow.
There's a $25,000 sealed cactus plant flea market toy. And there's a $6,900 Grimace toy out of the packaging. I don't know why. Mike, can you help me with this? What's the deal? Why are they going for such a crazy amount of money?
It's a very popular streetwear designer, and he designed these toys, so everybody wants them, and they're very limited edition.
They're very, very limited? Because I'm talking about even $1,000. That's insane.
Yeah, they're already gone.
And who designed them?
It was that Cactus Plant brand. He did a lot of stuff for, like, Kanye.
Like Cactus Jack? Like Travis Scott?
No, different.
Okay. Because those Nikes, he does the swoosh backward.
Oh.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. You said $300,000 for a McDonald's toy.
$300,000 if you can get the adult Happy Meal set of extremely rare and unopened Cactus Plant flea market toys.
Rich people are stupid.
Market Watch. Well, they're not listening to us because once you get rich and fancy, you ain't here anymore. You probably elevate to NPR.
Fancy.
I'm going to listen to NPR and learn. Yeah, take your learning somewhere else, what we say. All right, that's the news. Thank you.
Those were Bobby's Big
Stories.
Morgan Wallen, Wasted on You, here on the Bobby Bones Show.
Here we go.
Right now, we are in the Sonic Drive-In Studio.
The Bobby Bones Show.
Here's the menu of things in the next segment. We have been told we've won more money in the lotto than we ever have for. I don't know what that means. Scuba's going to tell us in a second. Secondly, I've been negotiating with Amy's daughter about what Halloween costume that she should wear. Not the one that she wants because she can't be a sexy pirate. Not the one that Amy wants because she's not going to be a bumblebee. But I'm trying to be the middle guy, and we've gotten a bit closer. I will read you the newest. And then, had a little struggle yesterday. I'll share with you. Oh, and then Eddie thinks his neighbor's hitting on him. All that.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, those 4 things coming up. Okay. I'm looking with your daughter. You want to hear what's up?
Yeah.
She wanted to be a pirate, but explain the costume that she wanted.
The deal is every pirate costume she found online, at least for teens or adults, had a corset. And the corset goes on the outside, like a picture, a white dress with a black corset, which cinches your waist and accentuates other things.
It was too adult to you.
Yeah, I just don't see the need for the corset. So I ordered the white dress, but then it was a big deal because I wouldn't order the corset. And she said, I'll pay for it. And then I had to say, okay, no, that's not the point. I don't think the corset is appropriate. And then Cliff's Notes version is I'm treating her like she's a little girl and she's not. She's 15.
I can imagine it's common for teenage girls and their mom.
Probably very common, not even just Halloween time, probably on the weekends or going out with friends or, even running errands sometimes. Like the shorts girls wear these days, like the even athletic shorts can be so short and you see their butt hanging out the back and it's like, ugh.
Well, I reached out to her and I was like, hey, let me find a cool pirate costume that's somewhere in the middle of what you want and what your mom wants you to wear, which is basically a bumblebee or an opera singer or a choir singer, And I sent her one and she's like, I don't want that one. And I was like, no, I'll buy it for you. She goes, my mom can wear it. I'm not wearing that one. It was a cool one. I said, okay, fine. I said, how about a Power Ranger?
Oh, boy.
You pick the color. She says, I feel like that's something Stevenson would do.
Oof.
That's
Meaning
her
her
little
brother.
Wow.
I said, let me help you. This was a few minutes ago. You aren't letting me help you find a good solution. It's going to have to be a compromise. Send me a picture of what you want to wear for Halloween. Show me the actual costume of something that you think I can help you with. So she sends me a picture. Sexy V-neck, long baggy sleeve, waist truffle. I said...
So at the link you click, sexy's in the thing?
That's what I said. I said, you can't wear anything that says the word sexy in the title.
Yeah.
I said, honestly, she's not going to let you. She ain't going to cave. Find something similar without the word sexy. Like, you have to find... This is not going to end well. And I'm going to...
The negotiating is
listen,
not going well.
This consultant...
He's about to resign.
He doesn't have a lot left in him.
Welcome to my life.
Yeah, you're finally understanding.
Yeah, you thought it was going to be that easy.
And I think we can still find a solution, but we'll work on it. But Halloween's coming up in 11 days.
Yeah, we're getting down to the wire.
Luckily, Amazon brings it to you in like 5 minutes, though.
I know, but some stuff is sold out. It's got to have the size. It's a whole thing.
Lotto time. We won more money we've ever won before, so I've been told by Scuba Steve.
Oh, my goodness.
Yep.
Now,
Oh, my goodness.
are you clickbaiting us?
Probably.
Well, we didn't win the jackpot.
The 494 million? Yeah, because that
Yeah.
wasn't us in Fort Myers, Florida.
No, that's Mega Millions. We're doing Powerball. So Powerball's up to 550 now on Friday's drawing.
Stop it.
Or Saturday's drawing.
No
sorry.
one won?
No one won last night.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay, so do we win? What's the most we've ever won? $16?
So the most we've ever won thus far is $32. Our total winning since I took over as your lottery leader is $163.
Wait, don't clap on that because that means we've lost.
Yeah,
We've lost a lot,
We
but
shouldn't say winnings.
Well, yeah. I mean, we put how much money we put towards it.
Yes.
Yes, we've lost money, but we took those winnings and put it towards more ticket
But then we
purchases.
lost that too.
And lost that too.
Yeah.
But we always win something to keep us in the race.
Okay, go ahead. And what did we come at last night? What did we win on the ticket?
Last night we have come in with our highest amount, more than the caller that wanted to give money to Lunchbox, which was $40.
Oh.
This is more than that. It is $43.
Okay. How much did we put in total, though?
Total, that was 20, 40, 60, 80 bucks.
We didn't lose that much.
Yeah.
That's when we get excited.
Wow, guys.
Hey,
Eddie, it's building. I'm telling you.
I understand, but it would take you hundreds of dollars to get there, and I can't, man. It's just,
One doesn't, it's not related to the next.
Oh,
Yeah, you
for
can win with
me,
one
it's the
number.
whole funds. Like, I
hear
had
ya.
to stop at like what, $80, $100? I'm done.
But over like 2 months. I'm not saying get in. I'm just saying something's going to happen and we're going to win and you're going to be sad you're not in.
You feeling it?
I don't feel it often. Something's going to happen, though. Maybe not this time. Maybe not the next time. Something's going to happen. Mark my words. What's that, Lunchbox?
Another
Yeah, but come
20?
get it.
You know when
Another
you just
20.
slap a microphone with something? Nobody knows what that is.
That's a big bill.
I can see it.
It's a big bill.
That's a 20?
so we're going in again for another
550 million,
Everyone's
you better
invited.
believe.
The more money we get, the better.
That's right. The better our odds. The more people get in, the better
No,
our
that's not
odds.
tr-
Yes, it is true.
It is true.
We have more numbers out there to play.
Okay,
Exactly.
I'm in.
Thank you.
Okay, this is...
Bobby,
a
you-
listener did win $1 million because they were listening to this show and they were
Yeah.
motivated to play the lottery. We are not paid by the lottery, by the way, guys. I know you
Should be.
We should be. Are you kidding?
Goodness.
Yeah.
They do pay people to do commercials. They should, as much money as we're giving them, much less getting people to spend. So there's that. I've had this teeth grinding problem for the last few months where sometimes I come in and I can't even open my mouth all the way. And I'm like, you guys give me some grace if I'm like not pronouncing a word right, or because sometimes I just can't open my mouth because I grind my teeth so hard when I sleep. And I wear a mouth guard so my teeth aren't completely destroyed while I sleep. But that being said, I started to have some pain in my upper left. And it wasn't so bad, but I would like breathe in and it would hurt. You know, you get that. Oh, so then I can't eat on that side. So I go to my dentist. It takes me a few days to get in. I go and I say, hey, we check this out. And it was one of those times, because I just had a bad situation where I had a bone that had snapped in the top part of my right side of my gums and cut through. And had to go have a surgery. And I go in and he goes, okay, let's do an x-ray. He goes, oh, hey, you got to go.
What?
And I was like, what do you mean? He goes, you got to go have surgery. Not here. To an endodontist, is that a thing?
Oh, I don't know.
I never heard that. I've only heard
Exactly.
orthodontist.
No,
So
It's braces.
Well, that's all I've heard of.
I'm not sure if that's a thing. Let me look at it. It says mouth endo. So that's got to be an endodontist. Again, it's some specialist. An endodontist is concerned with the study of treatment of the dental pulp. I have fractured a tooth up into the root. And best case scenario is a big old root canal. Worst case scenario is they got to pull the whole thing out and put a big fake one in there because it's so destroyed. Dang. Because of the grinding issue.
That's what the problem.
So,
So
what
there's
is
a real
how
issue.
does he help you with the grinding?
Yeah.
Massage, and he wouldn't give me one.
Like that's where I mean, things are going to keep cracking.
If I'm going to stop grinding my teeth, I need to take about 6 months away from this job.
Oh, it's the job that's making you grind.
Oh.
Huh.
What?
You know what I say? Fight, grind, repeat.
And that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like I think you're taking your slogan too literal.
I wake up and I cannot even open my jaws. And now, luckily, that Theragun company sent me a small Theragun for my face. And I do it on my face and it into my side of my jaw. And every morning I take my thumbs and I slam it into them as hard as I can and just grind, only so I can come and open my mouth to do the show.
Dang.
It's grind central. When people talk about they're on the grind, they don't know what they're talking about.
No, that's different.
I live it. So that's the situation. So I have surgery coming up on, I can't do it. I have a show on Saturday night, a comedy show.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, you should go today. I can get you an emergency. And I
It's
said,
that big a deal?
well, that's what I said. He said, "What? Are you free tomorrow?" I said, no, I can't because I have to have a show Saturday. And he said, okay, well, if you're okay, I'm okay. So I'm going to do the show. And then on Monday, after the show, I'm going to go have surgery. And we'll see what happens. I'll be fine Tuesday, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope.
Yeah. And if it hurts my mouth, I haven't put the medicine in my butt.
What does that do?
I don't know.
Just gets it in his butt. I mean,
Okay.
People act like it works better there. Society told us that ain't cool, but if it works better, why not? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
So that's it. That's what's happening in my life right now. I have to go to an endodontist, which I don't even know what that is. But I do know it's a special, pulp, like deep down in the mouth specialist. My insurance company.
Oh, you have met your deductible. That's
Oh, for sure. Early.
I mean, my dental, it's the grinding has just been such a disaster for me. Okay, well, there's that. We want to play a song, or we out of time on that, Ray? We can come back.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll come back. We'll talk about Eddie. He thinks his neighbor's hitting on him.
Male or female?
Well, we'll let him tell you that.
Don't worry about it.
But let's
Right
just say
now.
this. They invited him in their house.
Oh, both.
I don't
Oh.
want to say which one it is.
Okay.
They said, hey, why don't you come to my house? So is Eddie's neighbor hitting on him? We'll talk about that next. want to play a voicemail from Tanza, who called us and left this. She lives in Colorado.
Bobby, I was just calling to let you know that my daughter has been grinding her teeth at night as well and has been in some horrible pain. She went to the doctor, and he told her that she needs to get Botox, and that will help. Not real sure if that's true or not, but that's what she was told, and she is only 24 years old. So just thought I'd let you know in case it actually does help.
Thank you for the call. And by the way, leave a voicemail anytime, guys. 877-77-BOBBY. Amy mentioned this to me a few weeks back. Get Botox in your jaw. Because Botox does
it
what to a muscle?
relaxes the muscle. So what it will do and why they suggest it is it will relax that area so you won't hold it tight and grind it.
I did some research on it. It is something. It's a real thing.
Yeah.
And you can get it done in different muscles of your body if you're having medical. And it is
Migraines?
recommended by, yes, migraine's a big one.
People get it all, like it doesn't even show. It has nothing to do with youth or beauty or wrinkles or anything. They inject you like in your hair where you can't even see it, but it gives people a lot of relief.
Yeah, it's something I may look into. My teeth are just so jacked up from the last 6 months of grinding so hard that I'm going to get all this fixed. And then I may actually go and see what's up and have those things shoved in my face.
Is it going to make you have duck lips?
Oh, good.
No,
That'd be
that's
hilarious.
filler.
That'd be
Very
cool.
different.
You come in like, but
He looks like one of those Real Housewives.
I mean, it's totally different. But also,
This is what I do to go and actually do that, like sneak it.
Yeah.
This whole story is a backstory, like just a fake story, so I can go in and come in. But I think it's something that I'm going to have to go and see if that's the deal.
And I think it's okay. I know
Get
your
it in.
concern was that, like, if someone asks you if you've ever had Botox, you're able
has
to
to say
legit
yes.
say no. But you can say, yeah, not cosmetically, but in my jaw.
That's not what I would say. I would say, nope, asterisk. And then I walk away.
what
They'd
did
be
you
like,
just
what?
say there?
Asterisk.
Asterisk.
And if they called me back for sure, they said, will you explain what you just said? Oh, yeah, asterisk. And then you look at the bottom of the page, it says, did have Botox, but only in my jaws because of complete grinding. See doctor for details.
Yeah.
And you say it just like that.
Just like that, and then
Well,
I walk
there
off
you
again.
go.
It's like one of those things you have to do after a commercial. So I do want to mention this with our video producer, Eddie. He thinks that his neighbor may be seducing him, like try to hit on him.
Uh-oh.
Okay, walk us through this.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm outside watering my grass,
Oh,
you
that
know?
is sexy. That is
Yeah.
sexy.
I
Okay,
got
what are you wearing? What are you wearing?
Shorts and almost like a tank top.
Oh, my God.
Like a muscle shirt.
You
And
got the hose or you got like a
the hose.
Oh, the hose.
Oh.
You know what that?
yeah.
I don't know what it means, but guys, look, I'm watering the plants, and then my neighbor runs out. And
He or she?
she.
Oh.
And she says, Eddie,
Oh.
there's a bee in my house. A big, giant bee. Can you help me get it?
Oh yeah.
So how she yelled that,
Yeah.
is that the exact tone?
From what I remember, that's exactly how.
You do that again. So you're out there, you have water. You're
Eddie, there's a big, big bee in my house. Can you help me get it?
This already got worse. The
Hold
big,
on,
big.
hold on.
Amy, don't
What
worry
is she
about
wearing?
this. I don't know what that-
I don't remember. Maybe a robe. Maybe a robe.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I
This
don't really remember, though.
Single or married?
She's single. She's older, but she's single.
You ever heard that song from Garth Brooks?
Oh,
I
that's
used
summer.
to work for her that summer.
Her hands of leather.
Turn the velvet.
Oh, I already know where this is going.
Okay, go ahead. So you go in her house.
So I grab a broom. I said, I'll be right back. I grab a broom. I go in her house. I spot the bee. And I said,
Was it a big
it
bee?
was a big, big bee.
No. Was it in her bedroom?
No, it was in the living room.
Okay.
Was it in her underwear drawer?
Yeah.
No, it was in the living room.
Oh,
guys.
okay, all right.
Under the sheets.
And so I spotted the bee and I said, quick, I need paper towels. So she gets me paper towels. Where is it, Eddie? Where is it?
Oh,
It's
she's
right there.
She's scared.
It's right there in the corner. Back up, back up, back up.
Wow.
So I get the broom. I get the bee. I start fighting with the bee. I grab it with a paper towel. I crumple it up. She goes, oh my gosh, you're a hero. That's so amazing. Thank you for doing that. And then I said, no problem. And I walked off. I said, anytime you need me, I'm right next door.
Oh, you left that anytime you
Well,
need
I just
me?
meant like with the bee. I wasn't hitting on her at all. But I felt like the whole getting invited into the house to grab a bee.
But
A
there
big, big-
was,
a
in
big, big
fact,
bee.
a bee.
Yeah, but who's that scared
Hey, was
of
it
a
really
bee?
big though? Be honest.
Yeah, she probably
It wasn't
planted
that
the bee.
big.
Yeah.
It wasn't that big.
You think she saw the bee and then saw you out there with the hose with the water coming out of it?
I think she saw me with a hose and then said, how can I get him in my house?
Muscle
Said, will
shirt.
you be mine?
Muscle shirt, probably.
Muscle shirt.
Okay, is this how men are? Y'all are crazy. She needed help with the bee. Like she was.
Maybe.
She
Why
didn't
not
just
get
open the
Why not
door.
just get a fly swatter?
I know, but this is the problem. This is y'all's brain
Or a shoe.
immediately goes to. She was probably like, "Hey, Eddie,
If it was a snake.
I got a bee in my house."
It was a bee. It wasn't a snake.
Amy, did you hear how she taught? She said,
And she was jumping up and down. Big bee.
No.
big bee.
No, I can picture how she probably was talking, but now I'm hearing the male brain and how y'all hear things.
What do you mean?
And it's because I think y'all's filter is different.
Well, that's how
and
she said it.
And then she called him her hero at the end.
Oh, you're such a hero. Thank you so
I mean,
much.
I believe it. That
And then she said, "Can I make
some
you a
of these
drink?" And he's like,
words.
"No, I got to go."
How long has she lived beside you?
Well, I'm like a year.
Have you guys had spent any time together, like socially, like backyard barbecue?
No, I mean, just wave to each other when, she's like leaving.
I mean,
Hey.
I don't feel like, man, it's 51-49.
Yeah, 51 hitting on me?
Not. But
Oh.
it's close. You don't know.
I thought it was, I didn't think of it, but after the fact, like I was.
It just sounds like a lot for a bee to get somebody to come into your house.
Yeah.
It's not a hornet's nest or a wasp.
what if she's really scared of bees?
Or if she's
and she
allergic
can't
to bees,
reach
maybe.
it?
That's a thing.
I didn't get that far in the conversation.
You didn't?
No.
She wasn't like, I'm allergic.
Yeah.
Eddie,
Poor little old me.
Eddie.
I'm allergic. I don't want my robe to get stung. I think I'll take it off.
I mean, y'all,
That's
y'all
good.
are nuts.
Like, Eddie, check
I don't
me,
think
make
she
sure
was
it
hitting on
didn't
you at
sting
all.
me anywhere.
If you're check me for stings.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, she didn't
exactly.
say that.
I don't think she was hitting on you at all.
Okay.
0%
For a minute, though, I walked down that road with you.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, but that ain't a land that I feel like I'm gonna get a place. So I think she probably just needed help with the bee. It was nice of you to go do that, though.
Yeah. And I told her anytime you need me to get anything.
That you're a good guy.
Thank you, man.
Now, if there's another bee later this week or next week,
No,
and-
now we're talking.
Man,
If there's a
it's
bee
clearly-
at like 11:45 tonight,
Yeah.
you get a text and it's only a bee emoji, then we should talk about it.
Yeah, I should probably stop wearing that muscle shirt though when I water the plants, huh?
I
that
agree.
might be the problem.
I don't
that's-
think that's the problem.
Oh,
I mean, that's not the problem.
What do you mean?
Y'all know that's not the problem.
Have you ever seen this guy in a muscle shirt?
You have not.
Have you seen Eddie in a muscle? Answer the question.
And,
Yes or no?
and be honest.
I am not. I'm not going to shame anybody's
No.
body.
I'm not asking you to do that. I'm just saying yes
I
or
am-
no. Have you seen Eddie in a muscle shirt?
No.
Oh, there you go.
That's
see?
it. No
I-
further
Case
questions. John.
dismissed.
I just think
you're
this
not a
whole
reliable witness.
Yeah.
scenario is a fantasy.
No, Amy, that's how it went down.
It happened.
I'm not fantasizing about
No,
my
you're
neighbor.
fantasizing her tone.
No, that's
and
how she said it.
We have a recording of it. Push play, Ray.
Eddie.
It's a big bee. Wow, that's good
Yeah.
audio.
Yeah, man.
Okay, Eddie, I don't think she was, but if she does it again, I'd be aware.
All right, I'll let you guys know if she does.
Keep your eyes open.
I
okay,
will.
buddy?
Trust me.
This is Jackson Dean. Don't come looking. Bobby Bones Show. You guys are stupid. So am I. So am I. So am I.